One small step to my van, one giant unlock for my shoulder. To which I say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to a new dawn and a new day. My name is Tom and I film every single weekday of my life and post it on the internet for your faces. As to why people watch it, I do not know, but I shall say, hey ho, let's go. As it is 10 a.m. and I am heading out the house, where I have arrived at my destination, where every week or so I pay a person to beat me up. This is now about to be like an ASMR experience. I always forget my microphone. Yeah, that's not nice. This is gonna sound really weird, but that side feels really ticklish. And I'm not like that. Yeah. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that was the clicks I was looking for. Another 1 hour in the bag, Sam. Always. Thank you. We'll get this fixed. We will get this fixed. One day I will proudly say it'll be the last time I'll be visiting Sam. He's a nice bloke, but I'll be glad to see the back of him because that'll mean his job is done. And now we can get on with the rest of the day. He says as it's starting to rain. You just can't escape it, can you? You wake up, it's absolutely beautiful, it's absolutely gorgeous, but now it's starting to absolutely piss it down. Aye. Get me home. Hang on a minute. The difference a drive makes. It's not rainy, it's sunshiny, and I've made it to Swell, where I was going to showcase some animals, but they've all bloody gone. No, really, they're all gone except this trash can. And is there any chameleons? There is. No offense, mate, but you're not as good looking as Kevin. And I'm not sure if Kevin is as good looking as that. Look at him. Whoa. Poison dart frogs. But I guess without the poison. And hey up, look who's still here. The basilisk. No, I'm not even kidding. That is a basilisk, and it's called Baz. Goodbye, Baz. Because I have got places to be and things to do, and that includes getting a Starbucks. Beautiful. Would you look at that view? I'm really not sure what's going on, but bloomin' heck, shorts and t-shirt. Oh, what a shout for this weather. I can't wait for it to be pissing down any second. But welcome to Bipolar Britain. And welcome back to Mi Casa, Su Casa, what is it? Casa Dojo. Dummy! Where I'm home and I've had a bit of a shocker. So, you know I talk about the cardboard fairy who makes the cardboard magically disappear? Well, the cardboard fairy is on holiday. But the cardboard fairy texted me and said, take out the blue bins to the front of the house because it's bin day. And it's safe to say I forgot. So all my neighbours have lovely empty blue bins, and I have 1, 2, and 3 completely filled paper bins, plus all this stuck on my drive for the next 2 weeks until the bin men come again. Whoops. Aye. Did someone say bonfire? Now, speaking of fires, today is the day that the fireplace people are coming with 2 massive fires to put in place here to see if it's what we want in the house and in the room. Because as you know, I'm a pyromaniac. We had a gas fire in here previously, but Carl, man like Carl, removed it. And can you tell where it was? It's like there's a certain little bit of a giveaway going on over here. But we've got some people from the Stoves and Stuff company bringing 2 fireplaces for us to decide which one we want, scale it in the room and make the decision and get it sorted, because that's going to take some work because they need to put a massive chimney going up the outside of the house. But obviously we've got everything all going at once. We've got the plaster drying off. We've got Tony the decorator planning to come and paint over it as soon as possible. And if we go in here, oh, look who's what I think we call nesting. Oh, hello there. Sorting out and organising everything in the home. I have a problem.
You have an actual problem.
What's the problem?
You have a pen problem. I've opened about 15 packets of brand new pens.
You can never have enough pens. But to be honest, that is a lot of pens. That's where all the scissors are. I knew we had some. I just didn't know where they were. Is it safe to come back yet? Is it safe to come back? Yeah, it is, because guess what? She loves me. Don't even act like you don't love me. Look at this. She's made me a plain ham party rings. She's made me a plain ham sandwich. I got some Monster Munch and some party rings for my dinner. Beautiful. Dinner was delicious, but time for this guy right here to have some snacks. And no, I was not cheating on you with other reptiles at the reptile shop. If you don't say anything, I won't say anything. Now let's find out if a certain someone is hungry. Let's place that there and boom! Headshot. Are you ready for how one man manages to move an entire sofa by himself without scratching it? I grabbed 4 tea towels, put them under the legs so I could slide them to present to you the temporary layout of what the lounge is going to look like. There's going to be a sofa over there, there's going to be a sofa here against the wall, and a sofa here. Now, obviously, these are not the sofas we're using. We've ordered new sofas and they're coming in a couple of weeks. But what you're looking at is the layout of the new sofas. And the reason why I'm doing this, like I said, is so when the fireplace people turn up, because they're on the way, we can plonk the fire down and work out where we think it should go in the room. Because there's a few little things that come into this. How close a sofa can be to the fire with the heater mitts and stuff like that, how close it can be to a TV, and how close it can be to a cabinet underneath it, and then perfectly positioning it where it's going to go. But already, how brilliant is this? I'll be sat down here, chilling out, watching the TV, little jelly man in my arm, and in the winter months, have a log fire burning away. Absolutely brilliant. How was your holiday? Warm. You are Brownski. Oh. And you're not so Brownski.
She's quite brown.
I'm joking. Come on. Welcome. Oh, it's Wiggy! Don't we? Whatever you do, don't we? Look at the layout of the lounge. Wow, look at this. Wide angle. Ta-da! Yeah, we had it replasted because where's the fire gone?
Yeah, I know the fire's gone.
Exactly. Look at this. So in T-minus any minute now, the fireplace people are arriving. And we are going to see ourselves some stoves. Sorting the vlog out and whoop! I believe there is someone arriving outside. Yes, they're here. They're being attacked by a dog. But I can confirm they have arrived. Stoves and stuff. Thank you. Because again, this is a very random request, but these are the same blokes who put yours in, aren't they? Yeah. The stepdad with style. Look at this. Jeez. Ignore the fact that I'm wearing white socks. All right, here we go. Behind door number 1 is the first potential fire we like the looks of. It's a big one. I know. That is big. But I like it. I really like it. Oh, that's so nice, isn't it? Damn. I do like that a lot. Oh. So that's the centre of the TV. That'd be the edge of the TV. And then is that where we could have the fire up to? Yeah. Damn. I really like that. But it is time for option numero 2. Oh, see? It's nice. So nice. I really like them both. I do. I think that's more modern and sleek, which it is. But that's just like a bit more oomph. And now the issue is location. Because as nice as the fire looked there, it looks so much better in the corner. However, it can't really go there because it'll be too close to the sofa because we can't move the sofa any further that way because we'll be blocking the door. And then curtains. If you ever wanted to have a fire, we'd have to move all the curtains all the way up there every time. And it's just like, when you make a fire, you want to be like cozy and comfortable and have the curtains closed, not leaving them open. So as much as it looks really good there, logistically, it's a nightmare. So we're thinking here, like give or take, closer to where the existing fire was, just to the side here. We know where we can put it. And it was a difficult decision as to which fire we preferred. But, you happy?
Yeah, really.
We've gone for that one. And it's basically brand new. It's just been in the showroom. So they're going to leave that here, which is a great success. But I pulled out a bit of a 200 IQ play as to how we made the decision of which one we're going for. Because even as much as I like the newer, sleeker looking one, this is a bit bigger and a bit more grandiose, and I don't want it to like invade the room. However, if we actually do the extension that we've been talking about, but you know, prices of materials and quotes have just been so high, if we do actually move ahead with that and the lounge goes out that way, where we're going to install it, this wall is going to run all the way along, and then that fire will be in the corner of the new room, and then they can re-angle it and it will serve a whole new purpose going across this entire space across here, and it will look sick. Future-proofing. And if I run over to my little model here and showcase to you what I fully mean with like physical items, that is the idea of the new lounge, and that there is basically where the fire will go, and it'll serve a purpose to this entire room on display and look beautiful. Getting shit done. And just like that, the boys are off. Thank you so much. Honestly, I said it before, shout out to Stoves and Stuff. They've never had a request like that of someone saying, can you bring the fire to the house? Because I just needed to see it in person. And the fact that they did, they're leaving it behind because it's now ours. I've not technically bought it yet, but that's... Did you?
I love Leon. He's brilliant.
What do you think of our new fire?
I love it.
I love it. I can't wait to burn the house down with it. I probably shouldn't say that because someone's going to use this for insurance purposes when I actually do. But I've made a play. We've decided on this one for future-proofing the house. We've also been left with it now. And what we're going to do is wait for the new sofas to arrive to see whether or not we actually need to send one back in case it's too big. Replace it with something smaller, but then we can decide exactly where we want to put it on the wall. Again, would have loved to have done the corner. I can already tell people in the comments are going to be like, Tom, my symmetry, my OCD, it's killing me. I know, from playing video games in The Sims,
wait.
I would put it in the corner, but we just can't.
Come and sit down. Come and sit down.
Okay, we're going to be sat on this sofa. This is going to be velvet.
Wow.
Okay.
Comfy, cozy.
Right, stop the camera.
Child's here crying. Listen, if we're going to do the experience of showing people what it's going to be like, we need to put this in the right place and move up. Right, I've shoved it along. I sit down now. Now it's symmetrical.
Okay.
Right, so we're sat here, cozy. Child's in our arm. Flip the camera around.
TV's right in front of us, but we
Wow.
can still see our gorgeous
Wow.
fire. And if we really hate you
Wow.
when you come to our house, we'll put you in the dunce corner, really far away
The
from
dunce
fire.
corner. That's where the child's going to sit. I'm going to put him in the corner. He's got his prison upstairs and then his jail in the corner. Take that, jelly man. I do think we could get away with moving it left a bit. And this is where I guarantee this is what's going to happen. We're going to end up drilling through that and going exactly through where the existing one was. Oh, but hey, look at our room. The difference a week makes. Or the difference a day makes. That plaster just went in last night.
They were amazing.
Yeah, shout out to Mark and his boy. Like,
Absolutely
very,
amazing.
very impressed.
Hard workers.
And do you know what? I thought we'd made a massive mistake. 'Cause my dad sent me a voice message and was like, Tom, before the plasterers get there. So I was already like, oh my gosh. He said, make sure you don't need to get like fireproof plasterboard for the back wall and the fire. And I was like, shiver me timbers. But just spoke to the fire guys and they were like, with this type of fire and the way it's designed and built and
were
tech
so
in it, they were
chill.
like, you don't need that. So go on then, no, tell me to go and put one on.
We'll put a logo.
Oh, go on then, I'll go put a log on. in me, look at the brand of it. It's called a Viking.
Viking!
A Viking Viking. So go in, put,
Oh, fire out!
I ripped it off the wall, put another log on, adjust the thing, and boom like that. Nice and cozy. Ooh, toasted marshmallows. And to also address, a lot of people keep being like, Tom, having a fire like that, it's not really a good idea. If you've got a kid and they're going to be like crawling up and touching it. Like, I grew up with a fire like that at my family home. And trust me, you get taught not to touch it. And if you do,
Put your fingers off.
you learn the hard way. So yeah, we're going to get probably like a safety guard or something that we can put around it for like the first years until like we can actually teach the child not to go anywhere near it and touch it. But yeah, I grew up with one and I'm sure we can instill to them that you do not touch it. But what a day. Just what a day. Now, I'm sure there's something else I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I've just remembered. We've got a baby class to go to today, haven't we?
Yep.
Oh, I wasn't...
Just remember.
No, I'm not enthusiastic about it. It's just how far away it is to get to. Because I've driven to Bury already today.
It's half an hour.
You could fly that distance faster.
We can we've got to go in rush hour as well. Blame Eamon.
Eamon, you Irish feck. Wait, what?
I just phoned and the something is coming on the 19th of October.
So 5 days before Jellyman.
Potentially.
Nothing like leaving it till last minute. Oh boy. Now, story time with Tom. The picture of the naked mole rat there has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, but do you remember the situation with the BT internet that I cancelled because I was paying it for like 10 years and it made me really, really upset to hear about how much it was costing me? Well, as you know, I currently pay for 500 up, 500 down internet as a lease line, and I do that through Virgin, and I've done that for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years or something like that, and it was one of the best decisions I ever did. Now, I rang them up to be like, hey, looking at like getting, you know, better discount price and all that sort of stuff, and the cost of my internet used to be, are you ready for this? £700 a month. I know, expensive, but truly, for my job and my business, and especially when I was doing streaming, it was the best business upgrade I ever did, because it like just changed my life. Rather than uploading a vlog and it taking like 3 hours to upload, I could do it in 3 minutes. Literally, I know it sounds weird. Like, life-changing decision to get a lease line. However, it's up for renewal, and they were like, oh, if you want to renew for another, like, 2 years or whatever the contract term you want to do, it's going to cost you about 460 quid, and that gives me the internet speeds of 500 up and 500 down. And this weekend, just gone, when I went with Chris, I was talking to him about my internet speeds, and he mentioned that at his office, they have 1,000 up, 1,000 down, and he just put me in touch with the business that they go through doing that. So it's not Virgin, it's not BT, it's like someone completely different, like a third-party company or something. And I just spoke to them on the phone, got a quote off them for not 500 up, 500 down, for 1,000 up and 1,000 down for about £340 a month. What? And I don't know if it's going ahead, but just because so many people laughed at me for my internet situation and kind of come from like tech backgrounds and like that sort of conversation, yeah, I think that might be a bit of a change and an upgrade I'm going for. So I'm going to go from having 500 up, 500 down to 1,000 up, 1,000 down, which I know a lot of people comment being like, Tom, I can get £1,000, 1,000 up for 50 quid. Like, I understand you can do that, and you're like then doing it on a road with other people. I get it, but in my area, it's not the fastest internet in the world. So it sounds really random, but when I say this is good, I mean it's very good. So again, here's to getting shit done. The vlog is set and ready, and oh, he's in my house. Hey, Irishman, begging off ye. What do you think? Good. Do you like the fire? You like it? It is, isn't it? A manly fire. I am man, I burn logs. Yeah, how much different does the room look though with this layout?
Is that the layout?
Yeah, it's going to go one there, and one here.
What was this done for? What was...
Look, the fireplace is gone. Ta-da. See? There's a method to the madness. It all makes sense.
It looks lovely.
Coming together.
This is cool.
Very nice. Chef's kiss. It's a good layout, isn't it?
You'll have the fire just beside the TV. You won't have to have a fake fire on anymore.
Nope. A real one. All right. There's a reason why the Amonski has arrived in the beast. And it's because, oh my gosh, he said the real Amon, I can't believe it. We've taken a journey to come and do a baby class. Where we're learning about what this time?
We're going to do some hypnobirthing.
Hypnobirthing. And breastfeeding. Get on that tip. You look so cute at your little hypnobirthing class. Look at you. Aww. This is it's so much cozier at night time with the lights on. Ooh.
Rising a mountain, you're on the way up to the top of the surge, which is the peak. And it might only be intense for 10 to 20 seconds.
I'm not sure what's going on here. We've gone from breathing exercises to pee holding competitions. All right, you got to beat a minute on the dot is what I did. You're a really strong-minded person. You can push through pain. Yeah, but now you're going to do minute and 1. Do you know what I mean? Just to beat me. Hands in the peas. It's not just peas, by the way. It's ice cold peas. 30 seconds. How you feeling?
It's cold.
It's cold. Mine was colder. You're at a minute now. I tried to juke her out.
You're at a minute now.
Aww.
You've beaten him now.
Yeah, you've beaten him.
I can stay in there.
Yeah, because I warmed it up. Oh, you're just going to double my time, are you? Oh, right, great. It's a good job you're giving birth then, isn't it? Yeah. 2 minutes?
3 minutes. Yeah.
Done? Yeah. Okay, well done. This is where we find out. This is like an Irish tradition. Fingering the peas.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty cold.
Get favour in there.
Oh yeah, he's only got his fingers.
Yeah, I know. What's that? Go on. Oh, I've got big hands.
These are pretty cold. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's really cool.
Wait, what? Already? 21 seconds! 21 seconds! Look at this leaderboard! This is an abomination, mate! Oh my gosh! Alright, Jen, the high score to beat is 2 minutes. And the lowest score is 21. Make sure they're in there.
It's like, did you watch that, when we watched it on Gogglebox, there was like, I think it was like a Bear Grylls thing. There was, do you remember that footballer that was like, I'm not coming out, and they were like, no, you've got to come out. And Holly Willoughby was like you've gone past the time that you're allowed to do it. He was like, I'm not doing it, I'm not coming out. They had to lift him out.
Wow.
Why was that?
You've already smashed his, by the way. You're at 30 seconds already.
Go, Jenny.
You're already at a minute and 10, so you can beat. Oh, she smoked me. Well played.
How long would we live?
1 minute 9. Let's go. And the winner of the pea holding competition is
Lydia.
Well played. Did someone say snack time?
Stretching, increased physical movement.
I like the circular motion one. Go on, baby, burp. Thank you so much for everything. Honestly, from a confidence level of being like, right, I feel like I'm going into it. I feel like the most relaxed person in the world. So thank you
Amazing.
for everything.
Put Instagram up for
And to these
people.
guys, yeah, we'll put her Instagram on the screen here.
People that are pregnant.
Like, you've probably never met someone like me asking so many stupid questions, but thank you for answering all of them and not laughing at me. Great success. How lovely was that? That was so good. I feel so good. I feel so ready for Jelly Man. Thank you for driving, fellow pregnant people. And I'm saying that because you're fat, Eamon. I love you. I'm not going to say what we're doing on Saturday, but when we actually get together and do it, it's going to be spectacular. See you then. And we're home, sweet home. And I haven't got the Christmas lights on because it's not Christmas yet. You big dingbats. Why you give me key? I have key. Thank you. We are in home. Lydia is cooking food because that's just what she does. I've just paid the plasterers, the fireplace people, and Carl for all the work that they did yesterday for us. And honestly, I just can't believe that I'm walking in here and seeing this. Because, oh my lordy, it's beautiful in here. It feels so much bigger when we were discussing this because I think when you used to walk in through the door, you wouldn't see the wall all the way up to the end, would you? Like, don't be wrong, I know there was a sofa there, but now when you walk in, you basically see a section of floor the entire way through, whereas previously, you never saw that. So it just makes the room feel so much bigger. And it seems like so many of you guys agreed in the comments down below that this wall being brown, or just a different colour to white, just makes the room feel way bigger. I thought it would make it feel like smaller, because it's like more of a dark vibe over you, but it feels way bigger. So what we're thinking we're going to do is we're going to paint the room and potentially do that as a different accented colour to try and make that vibe. We're not painting anything green. Shut your mouth. We're having nothing green in this room whatsoever. Apart from razor items. And maybe a plant. Which, by the way, I'm actually going to show you guys. The plant that Sam Jones bought me is in full swing. Look at it. Look how green it is. It's absolutely beautiful. And look how long it is. I'm going to have to see a picture of what it looked like when Sam Jones gave it me, because I swear it wasn't that big, but I water it all the time. I put it out on the balcony to get some sun, but look, that was my first test of being father responsibility. Well, I've actually got Kevin, but father responsibilities of taking care of something, and it's alive. You'd like to think that'd be the case, seeing as though I've got a child on the way, but I am capable of looking after stuff. Yes. And there's a bit of an update. Do you remember when this package arrived? And I was like, oh my gosh, there's no legs for the chair. Well, loads of people started commenting saying, Tom, the legs are probably under that. No. If you didn't hear Lydia yesterday, she actually said there's another package getting delivered, of which, whilst we're away, it just got dropped off with a neighbour. However, it doesn't change the fact that this chair feels like concrete. Like, this is not the comfiest chair in the world. So I don't know whether it's a case of like, you've got to wear it in or something like that, but I don't know whether we're actually going to be sending it back instead, but yep, I used to spend many a years in here killing zombies, and now I'm going to be spending many a years in here with my baby. I did just think, maybe I could put like a PlayStation in here and a screen and then some headphones and play, whilst the baby's sleeping and just chilling here with him. That'd be quite nice. I shall teach you the ways of training the zombies at a very early age. Ain't that right, Jelly Man? I do understand, by the way, the baby's not going in this straight away. They're actually going in this thing, which is called like a next to me bed or a bedside crib. And Lydia organised this. But yeah, basically we sleep in our bed and they sleep just next to us. So like when you wake up in the night, you've got them straight away and they're close to you. I think they feel like through this mesh netting or something that they've got that closeness of you and they can smell you and feel you and stuff like that. So yeah, just so you know, I'm not being stupid thinking I'm going to throw the baby in there straight away. And also to the person, whoever it was, who said, Tom, stop calling that the baby prison. The answer's no. When the baby pisses me off, I'm like, you go to jail. I'm just going to throw him in it. And that's just the way it is. But I can smell food. And on tonight's menu, we have jacket potato, chili, and cheese.
No.
Jacket potato, pulled pork, and cheese.
A bit random, really.
It is a bit random.
You
For
want to put it on a jacket potato?
10:30 at night.
Did you just fancy a jacket potato?
Well, I didn't fancy just pulled pork on its own. I thought it was a bit random, or even on a bun. I just didn't fancy that. But when you said jacket potato, I was like, homey, vibey. Picasso, I like it. Dinner, muchos gracias. I have got all the footage being sent to Orion, great success. And you might be able to hear it in the background, but I've invited a fan over to blow my wall in the lounge, and look at that. Oh, blowing everywhere. Strangely enough, I set the fan up there, blowing at this to help dry it out. But if you notice, it's vibrating that much that it's slowly moving. So the entire time we've been having dinner, rather than it blowing the air at the wall, it was aiming at the sofa. Look, it's slowly moonwalking backwards. Now listen here, if you don't do as you're told, you'll find out what happened to your friend. Okay, the time has come for one of you to really help me. We've got the kitchen work carrying on very soon. How soon?
Next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay, so next week, right? The thing is, this fridge, we want to keep it. But the ice machine...
It breaks the thing inside as well, it's really annoying.
It breaks it. It's broken, all right? It does not distribute ice, okay? The thing is, we can still distribute water from it, no problem, because I'm 99% sure that's a separate system. But basically, whatever it is in here is indeed broken. The fridge and freezer works absolutely fine, but that is not churning the ice over to distribute it. I tried to ring a local company in my area, who's like pretty much the only go-to one, and this guy we spoke to were like, yeah, there's like a 9 to 12 month wait on the part, but more so, what was it? 500 quid for the part. You can buy a new bastard fridge for like £600 to £700. So I'm just throwing it out here to you guys. If anyone works in this field, this is the fridge, a Panasonic inverter. Where's the serial code? There. If anyone can contact me on Instagram in my DMs and just be like, Tom, it's about the fridge, and you know how I can get this problem fixed and solved without having to spend 500 something quid and waiting a year for a part, I'd really appreciate it, because I don't want to get rid of it. If I have to, I've had it 10 years, it's not the end of the world, then I get a new fridge, which is probably more energy efficient and comes with a fresh like 5 to 10 year warranty, which will be great, but I'd rather keep it and fix it rather than just throw it away. I'm the kind of guy who prefers fixing something than just throwing it. So if anyone can help me out, please message me, because I'd like to keep my fridge. Okay, please and thank you, and good night. Are you ready for the rundown of our baby? Okay, 36 weeks pregnant, it says your baby on average will weigh between 4.5 to 6.5 pounds this week. Oh my gosh. Growth slows down at this point, and your baby is busy practicing for life after birth. Your little one is plumper and has been building up their fat stores. Sounds like their dad. Their lungs are fully developed, which means your baby is now able to breathe on their own if they're born now, which is mad. And if you're to use this app, right, which just like shows you just some random baby, don't worry, that's not what our child's gonna look like. I freaking hope. Well, basically, this just shows it you on the phone form, so like you can move it and dance it around, and it's just it's a spinning baby. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Anyway, what I was gonna say, oh my gosh, it reacts. Anyway, what I was gonna say is if you press dun 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 this button, it's going to show you how to scale it is if you were to put this on like Lydia's belly, which, you ready? Boom. Look at that. Look at the size of it. Apparently, whoa. Apparently the baby's 47 centimeters now. Oh my gosh. But you're not my baby. Be gone. Now this is what I shall do if my child looks like that. I will place it down and release it. I'll say, go. Be free. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of pigeon. Wait, are they pigeons or crows? There's no way they were all crows. Oh my gosh, the back. Baram you. Sorry, this is completely... It's a murder of crows. Oh, noes. But listen, it's about that point in the vlog. You know what's coming. I'm leaving. I'm going. I'm saying Sarah. Sarah. Tara. So do me a favour. If you enjoy the vlogs, if you like them, if you love them, leave a like rating, click that subscribe button, ding dong that notification bell. And to everyone, I'm going to bang like 5 on screen now of different pictures of people repping the brand new Summer Rain collection, because all the orders are still going out. I'm just going to say this right now. Thank you to all those people and everyone else who's been receiving them. They're still being shipped out, because obviously it took a long time to get them from the factory and stuff like that. But I hope you guys are enjoying repping your beautiful summer rain collection in the summer rain. Yeah, just it is what it is, man. All right, we tried. We tried. We tried. But listen, I'm gonna go. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. If you have, leave a like, click the subscribe button, ding on the notification bell, and also leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favourite part of the vlog was. Love reading what you guys have to say. And I'm gonna get inside so I stop getting so wet through, and you don't see my boobs through my t-shirt because it'll go see-through, and I don't want to get attacked by crows. So until tomorrow, where there's a lot going on behind the scenes, you're gonna have to tune in then and find out what's in store for your faces of my face. So until then, much love to your faces again. Sorry, I'm getting carried away here. Adios.